Good morning, good morning. It's great to go to bed early. Good morning to you. How's everybody doing today? It's Thursday, which means it's Sass Day. I am headed to my sister's around 12 to go film an episode of Sass, which is great. She said 1 p.m., which is fantastic because I can pick us up lunch. I can take my time this morning. I did sleep in. I'm trying to catch up on my sleep. I didn't get full night sleeps in New York, so I gotta get extra sleeps here for like a week, and then it all levels out. But it's a beautiful day today. Look at that. Look at the sky. It's so pretty. It's the Toy Story clouds. I know there's a scientific term, and everyone learns the term for clouds. I wasn't in school when everyone learned the terms for clouds, so to me it's gloomy, Toy Story, fluffy. I'm more descriptive. I'm just giving it a name. A nimbus cloud or something like that? I don't know. It's like a trivia fact, and everyone knows it, but I don't, and guess what? I'm doing just fine without it. But nothing crazy today, just doing that. Abby hasn't woken up yet, so I don't know if she feels better or not. Today will be the deciding factor if she's gonna be sick, or if she escaped the sickness. I hope she escaped it, and I hope I escape it. Hey, we're not eating those, no. I'm gonna feed you breakfast when we get home. No need to eat neighbors' plants. Okay, let's get home so I can feed these suckers. These big baby suckers. I got myself dressed. I got myself ready. We're gonna go to my sister's, but she has to tell me what she wants for lunch. I just texted her options. Guys, this is TMI, this is disgusting. Also, now I'm stressed. Someone at the meet and greet just told me that her and her girlfriend watch me every night when they sit down for dinner. So now I feel really bad if I talk about anything gross. You know who you are. Thank you for being a consistent viewer, and now you ruined my grossness. I was gonna tell you a story, and now I don't feel like I should because it's disgusting. So never mind. Ruined. Oh, pop my bubble. No, they were really, really sweet. I just forget that people, watch me while I eat, and so I probably shouldn't say gross things. I'm not gonna. But I'm getting ready to leave. I got all of the things done I needed to do before I left. I'm very proud of myself. Breakfast, walked Blaze, fed everybody. I worked out, I showered, I filmed. The rest of this TikTok I needed to film. I'm not gonna post till tonight. I've noticed anytime I post in the morning or daytime, no views. If I post at night, I do decent. So I'm gonna post my TikTok tonight. It just feels weird. I like to try and get all my work done, like everything posted by noon. That's just what's been drilled in my head, but that's for YouTube. I need to realize social media, it's all like nighttime, because people aren't on social media during the day as much. At night, they sit and they scroll, and that's what's in my brain. I need to do that. Okay. I might not tell gross stories right now, but I'm still gonna burp. Two of my sisters. Made it to Colleen's, we ate lunch. We got sandwiches and it was delicious. I'm very full and happy. I pull my hair back when I eat, or otherwise I will 100% get food in my hair. Ugh, aggressive. But Colleen's all set up to film. Maisie wanted to spend some time with her, so she's giving Maisie some attention, and then she's gonna come in and film with me. But now I'm in a food coma. I was all ready to film until I ate, and now I'm like, it's nap time. I got to We got ice cream. The no dairy thing is not working out for me. Not when I'm surrounded by people who like food. Yeah, but now I'm headed home. I'm not even mad about this. I'm so happy. All right, time to head home, and I'll get home around 4:15, so I'll have time to maybe do something with my day. Who knows? Delicious. I am home. I got cold. It was all warm all day, and then I got really cold when I got home. But I got something from the P.O. box. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm just a girl. What the heck? Michaela also sent us a pride flag. I have one that was sent yesterday, and I have one that Michaela sent today. Michaela Robart. I noticed a while back that you needed a new pride flag on your fence, I think, but I could have been watching an old vlog. Anyways, here's a new one. And you gave us these. Oh my God, I love these. Wait, how did you all notice and are all the sweetest? Now I have 2 pride flags. We should hang one. We've actually been wanting to hang one like on the outside of our house that people in the neighborhood know where we stand. We don't like ICE. We love the gays. We don't like this administration. Anyway, that was very, very sweet of you. Now we're definitely gonna hang one out where the people can see. No one can see this one but us. I wanna play with these. I want a Lizzie McGuire up with the gay ribbons. take these ones to come in and investigate what I was doing. These are gay ribbons, not for eating. Actually, they're propping me. Stevie might like them. Okay, Stevie didn't like it. I've disturbed her. Anyway, Michaela, thank you for this. I enjoy it. You're very sweet. It is 4:30 and I had to pick me up. So I'm actually going to make myself a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso because my beautiful fiance got me an espresso machine for Christmas. So I'm gonna first make my double shot and then we are going to, I bought this specifically for these. It's a shaker and we're gonna make me together. I'm gonna do all the work. You can just sit and watch. Just like when Abby cooks dinner, I help by sitting and watching her. We're gonna make a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso and I'm so stoked for it. I have made it before, but not with this. I made it and I just kind of like stirred it up, but now I have a shaker. So let's do this thing. So to start off this delicious drink, you're gonna need 2 scoops of espresso. Now I always end up spilling this without fail. I don't know how people do it. See, I immediately did it. I don't understand how people do that without spilling because I've never been able to do it. Anyway, I add a little extra because I spilled and then you just have to do a tappy, a tappy, make sure there's nothing on the edge. And then here's me realizing my thing's not working. Stop the voiceover. I think I blew a fuse. Dang it. I gotta go check. My espresso machine's blowing a fuse? Absolutely ridiculous. The electrical in this house is just disastrous. Anyway, back to what I was doing. And this is how I learned that my kitchen outlet is connected to my garage. Anyway, look how perfectly filled up that got. Are you kidding me? That's exactly 2 shots. Now, you add about a tablespoon of brown sugar or 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, however much you want, and you add a little water and you swish it up so it can dissolve, you know? You don't want it chunky. You don't want it to be some words that I can't think of because I'm doing this voiceover really early in the morning and my coffee hasn't hit yet. Maybe I need another one of these to get me going. Anyway, then you add about a 1/2 cup of milk, oat milk, because it's an oat milk shaken espresso. I get the creamy kind because I like it, and you're supposed to do a dash of cinnamon, but I just did too much because I didn't realize how much was coming out of my thing. And then you add as much ice as you want. It's like a cup, a half, I don't know, it doesn't matter, just depends. Everyone likes a different amount of ice, coldness, warmness. I like a lot, so you'll see I'll add more later, but then you add your coffee, espresso, sorry, not coffee, espresso, get it right. And then you pop the lid on and you do a little shakeroo. You little shake, 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 shake. And then I'm like, that's not enough ice. So then I have to add more ice. Put it in a glass filled to the, I didn't measure that, y'all. With the ice and stuff, perfectly to the top. And then you take a little sipple and you're happy. Good morning, team. It's Friday and we are starting the day with a gynecology appointment. I have to do my yearly PAP. So let's be responsible. Let's do it. Done with my appointment. She said I have a very healthy looking cervix, guys. She said everything looked and felt amazing. Did a little pap smear. I'll get the results at some point. But yeah, super simple. Go get your paps done, ladies. And if you're over 40, get your mammograms done. She said, oh, you got 5 more years till you start getting your mammograms. Like, I don't want them. But that was super nice. Also, I just love women. I love where I live. I love that I live in Southern California. I know this is not the case for everyone, so I know I'm very, very lucky, but it's so nice for them to like read my chart. And I don't know, I just feel the systems in Southern California anyway are getting better at least with the doctors I choose, and they're like, are you sexually active? I'm like, yes. They're like, are you on birth control? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, okay. And because they could see I already filled out that I'm a lesbian, so they don't have to haggle me about, you know, pregnancy stuff. And then they're like, okay, and I'll go over, they said, we go over gender identity and sexual orientation. Are you comfortable going over that with us? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, we see you prefer she, her pronouns, cisgender female. I'm like, yep. They're like, okay, sounds good. And like, they just, I don't know, it was just the way they handled it nowadays. It's just so nice. I haven't had to deal with any issues, but I've heard some like terrible stories. And then they're like, okay, and have you ever had sexual relations with a man before? And I was like, yes, I have. And they're like, okay, great. Just want to make sure, since you are a lesbian, that you have had some form of penetration, basically, so that what we do, our procedure, isn't shocking or as delicate to you or something. They formed it in like a way of that, being like, we're about to stick you with something. We want to make sure you've been stuck with something before. But they phrased it so kindly and nice. And I was just like, the way they talk now, I'm like, this is so different than it was 10, 20 years ago. Way different than when I first got a PAP done in my early 20s. So in the last 10, 15 years, it's really changed. It might just be where I'm at. I know I'm so incredibly lucky to live in Southern California in such a liberal area. But I'm just thankful for it. So there's that. But I'm getting back into my comfies because I'm going to go walk Blaze. I need to do an ab workout and do editing. Today is an editing day. So get out of my nice clothes and into my comfies. Can I help you, Mr. Goop? Oh, big Goop. And next week you go in for a dental cleaning, which means he has to go under anesthesia, which stresses me out because he has a leaky heart. But I actually tried to do this back in December, but I had to wait till the end of January for their heart specialist dentist to be in, so that he's under the best care because of his heart. Anyway, I'm gonna go take Blaze Boy for a little walkie walk, and then it's just an editing day. And who knows what's gonna happen this evening. Oh guys, I got a little brand deal. I'm very excited. I was stressed that my truck I have to get new brakes, which is like $600 to $1,000 because I have a massive truck. And I got a little brand deal. It's just tiny, so it'll pay for that. And I'm very happy because brand deals in January and February, pretty much March as well. They don't start up again until usually April. They're like non-existent. So Temu actually hit me up. They're like, you wanna do a little brand deal? I was like, yeah, I actually really do. That'd be great. So I'm so thankful for that. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, time for walkies. Having a day where I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna work out. I've been really good about my workouts. I'm gonna do it. I will, in fact, work out at some point today, but I don't wanna do it. It's noon, it's actually lunchtime. I was supposed to work out a half hour ago. I didn't wanna do it. Don't feel like it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat and then edit, and then I'll work out when I don't wanna be editing. And then I'll edit again. That's my plan. But it's noon. I got 5 hours to edit and work out. I can do that. I can do it. But what I can also do is I wanna drink more coffee. That's actually what I really want to do. I don't want to make my lunch. There's so many things I do and don't want to do. Ah! I ate a slice of bread with butter and then made a coffee. Abby's not home. Whoops. All right, guys. I have been editing. I edited Sass, and then I half edited my Tuesday video. And then Abby and I asked her if she wanted ramen, and her ears perked up. It always gets your gears going when we're talking about food. And we ended on pho. So we got pho, and it's delicious. We haven't gotten pho from here before, have we? I don't think so. It's really good. And we're gonna sit down, and it's Friday night. We decided we didn't want to be social tonight. So it's just her and I. We're gonna watch Sex and the City on the couch and relax. And then tomorrow we're gonna be social and do yard work. I mentioned Abby might be coming down with a cold. She got like a quarter of a cold and she's already feeling a lot better, but we're gonna take it easy. We decided to make sure we didn't want to push her at all, and we decided to hike Sunday instead, trying to listen to our bodies because we have the pleasure of doing so. We don't have blue collar jobs and we have to like push through it. So we're gonna rest tonight, probably have an early night in. And that's that. This is really good. Big plans for tomorrow though. I have a lot of yard work and projects and social things I want to do tomorrow. So I'm happy about that. Guys, this is so good. Get pho. You won't regret it. But you get pho. But add the hoisin sauce, add the lime. We added black salt. We got black salt from a bakery we went to earlier. Abby's adding chili sauce.
Chili sauce. I added some chili oil, sesame chili oil. I added a lot of salt because
yeah, a lot of salt.
my throat kind of hurts, so I want that salt, man.
You gotta kill it. And then we always put it in a massive bowl because it's easier to eat and you can splash. All right, and we also got spring rolls. But I gotta tell you guys, Abby's spring rolls are better. She makes spring rolls from scratch and they're delicious.
Thanks, baby.
Well, thank you for giving me delicious food. But also, screw you because you always raise my standards on food. So I can't just go eat trash and be like, yep, it's good.
Good enough.
Good enough. No, now I'm like, it's lacking something. As if I know what that something is.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from her merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey, we're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today.